I will just quickly run through and give you a background of our company before we'll hand over this aspect for him to take over and show you all what our product is made up of and why the product is working in the capacity at which is currently uh, working. Why are people so excited about the product of Ivo Global? He will show you that. But at this moment, let me just quickly take this presentation through and show you in a very brief way, as fast as I can, what our system is made up of. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Emmanuel. I am Director of Media in Ivo Global. This presentation is a wow because we have all the directors here making the presentation to you guys. So super excited here. Please, if you can hear my voice, just let me know you can hear my voice. Can you hear my voice?
I'm hearing you,
Yes,
I'm hearing
Samuel.
you. Okay, thank
Excellent
I'm
you so
hearing
much.
you.
morning.
Excellent morning. Excellent morning.
Excellent
Excellent morning,
morning.
Samuel.
Excellent morning. I'll make a lot of other persons admin so you can be able to admit people that will be coming in as we start. Let me quickly just push some other person to be an admin so that you can help us to admit people that will be coming in after we have started. Please, while we are still here, you can still reach out to these people to join us. So then join us. Okay. Mr. Nat, please, you are now an admin also. Uh,
You can make Apostle Anyedi to be part of the admin to admit people as his people comes the moment we start.
yes, I have done that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. At least the first set of persons. Please, as an admin, you will see the people joining, and to give you an option to admit them into the meeting, just click on admit and they will be in the meeting.
Okay, sir.
They will be in the meeting.
Okay.
Click on make virtually everybody an admin. All right, so we'll have to run through so we can meet up with the time. So, ladies and
Victor,
gentlemen,
thank you.
yes, I want to personally welcome everybody to the community of Igo Global. The business of Igo Global came from the place of deep idea, a revelation coming from God that became a community. That idea is now a community that has turned to a republic. And this republic has given birth to a lot of legends. People are already being transformed by this single idea. Life has been changed, a lot of testimony on a daily basis. This is what Igo Global represents. This is who we are. Now, Igo Global is indeed an African direct selling conglomerate. This company is coming from the soil of Africa. It was founded by outstanding and seasoned individuals in the system, professional experience that, if joined together, would surpass over 100 years of industry-based understanding. So we are actually dedicated to promoting an indigenous African scientifically researched and clinically formulated herbal product with organic ingredients that is also sourced within African region. We are very specific and we are very intentional about promoting what we have and what we get from the soil of Africa to the world. We are super blessed within this region. The continent of Africa is entirely blessed. So we are out to make sure that we project what Africa is made up of, the solution Africa is bringing to the world market. And that is where the inspiration of our product comes from. And all of that product we will be introducing in the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's who we are. We have a specific area of concentration. And of course, this aspect will keep increasing, will keep expanding as we grow. Presently, we are in the health and wellness industry, which is where you have the nature of our product and that of health and wellness that people are already testifying and talking about because our products are what represent us in this area. We are bringing solution in the health and wellness area. and that is even so loud within the shortest time of our presence in the space. Now we are equally having a very strong stand in the real estate. This aspect has not been fully introduced, but will be well introduced and established in this system this year. And we are equally looking at the area of technology and education. These are our services and the value we are actually bringing through this space. Our vision is very clear. We are out to make sure that we help you live a life of total well-being on your own terms through our profitable consumerism business model. Now, the place of you in this vision is highly emphasized because our intention is to see that you in particular are experiencing or living a total well-being life, which has to do with your health and your wealth. That is your finances. Now, our mission is very simple and straightforward, making our vision a reality for Africans in Africa and beyond. That is the area I said that we are very intentional. Our vision is to see you live that total well-being lifestyle, while our mission is to make sure we bring our vision to a reality in the lives of Africans in and outside the continent. We are very intentional with promoting African organic products, getting that to the world. I'm very intentional in seeing the lifestyle of Africans completely transformed. I tell you the truth. So these are our core values, and this is what we lead every day to make sure it guides our operation, it leads us on the path that we should go. We are out to be very accountable for our community in general. We are very result oriented. Whatever we are out for, we are to see results. We don't see effort as being counted in our system. We count results, and we are very much result oriented. We are very integrity in our engagement, in our decision, and our dealings. We are innovative. So innovation and prosperity. Excellent. Now these are watchwords. Our core values is actually our strength. It is the reason why we go out of our direction. It guides us in every of our engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, our cardinal point in IGO Global is in the area of charity, family, and celebration. You will see it in the course of our presentation, the aspect of our business that is actually out to seeing that the lives of the community, charitable lifestyle is a combination of all community effort. So we are intentional about that side. We are out to see the family live up to that expectation. We are in the industry where we are, and in our kind of business, celebration is constant. So we don't compete in doing it. Comes from the place of clarity of vision, focus on uplifting and transforming the lives of Africans, and then generating the global market stresslessly. In the shortest time of our existence, we have allowed so much noise as a result of our products and our business plan, our compensation plan, or our reward system, which we are going to equally see in a short while. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a place of our own of bringing a lot of aspects, a lot of things into making sure that people are making money through those things that are not just the way that mostly in the industry, that you may not even see a way of allowing the community to make money out of it. We are out to make sure that people also make money from those areas. Like our intention in having an IGO Global City, a place where you will see residential estate, farm estate, a place that we will plant our organic product that we use in processing our product, a place you will see a lot of industrial park and global hotel, conference and global hotel conference center. It's going to be a republic where you will have all these things in place. Like you will have Go Global Business School and Go Global Foundation. All of these come from the place of the vision that you will see how people are going to be making money and so much money from the residential estate we intend to introduce into our system, the farm estate, industrial park, This is, of course, can be captured in the angle of our real estate. So when all this will be introduced, they are coming in with clarity of direction of how you can also make a lot of money. And the good thing about what we are bringing into this space is that while you are doing whatever you are doing that is bringing you return or income, you can still be making a whole lot of money in the business model of Igo Global. So that is the place of our innovation. It is clearly different from what you know that is out there. So our grassroots business is a system that comes from the place of our own people, for our people in our continent. We are very intentional about this and beyond. The revolutionary influencers reward plan. What we have as a reward model for our community was created by our people. We didn't hire people from outside the country or continent to do that. It was developed with our people in mind. Because you can't have sickness or have a challenge and then someone else will be telling how you are feeling. It is you that knows how you feel. So that is how that influence came to existence. That if we have this challenge, it is us that knows the kind of challenge you are going through and the kind of system that will work for us. Most of the business we have presently in this system comes from the outside the country, and this is one of its kind. What we are doing here used to be a business that comes from the United States, from the Philippines, from China down to Nigeria, but we are choosing to say no to it now, that we must take that step to represent Africa, to stand out here from Nigeria representing Africa with what we have. That is how Igo Global came to be, and that is how intentional we are when we are saying that we are protecting and protecting what we have. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I would like to introduce one of our own. He's a director of finance in Igo Global International Limited. He's fully knowledgeable of the business we are doing, product in particular. You will be so blessed that he's the one handling this part. He knows in and out and will establish why our product is very exceptional. He has all of that to tell you why our product is very unique. And believe me, just pay close attention. At the end of the day, you will see reason to order for more product. Allow me at this point to introduce Mr. Nathaniel Ebe. Very, very welcome to the mic, sir. Please take the mic from me, sir. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much. That's what we do, and that's how we do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question I want to ask us, can you see my slide?
Yes.
Is it moving?
Yes,
sir.
we can see it very clear.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At the moment, we have very little time. This program was to have started around 6 exactly, and we have much to talk about. I don't know if we still have time to look at our monetization system, but very, very quickly, without wasting time, I want to ask us, what's our aim in life? What are we looking at when you look at life? People of God, this is supposed to be a platform for the church. And so you would permit me to use those languages that is peculiar to church, peculiar to us as the children of God. So everybody must have a certain goal in life. Your decision today, your drive tomorrow determines your future. And a vehicle without an engine can go nowhere. If there is an engine and there is no driver, still you can't go anywhere. Of course, I acknowledge that there are cars that drive today without drivers, but all the same, there must be an engine. The aim that we have in life is the driving force. It is what pushes you to do what you want to do. You want to be a doctor, then you have to push yourself to do the sciences and pay the price. But the next question is, what has been your most important achievement in life since you started pursuing things? What have you attained? Accomplishment is important. It is a result of the energy you put in and the aim that you decide for yourself. So whether you've You become a medical doctor, you become an engineer, you become a nurse, you become an accountant, whatsoever, a politician, a businessman. You're doing so many things in charity, working in the church, a preacher of the word of God. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that all this may not be sufficient because number one, you need to also achieve health freedom. You need also to achieve financial freedom. You need to achieve time freedom. The truth is simply that no matter how much money you have, if you're working with a walking stick and your health is in disarray, then your money becomes useless because life will still become very miserable. And a case in point is a prominent Nigerian politician whose daughter had a challenge in health, and in a struggle to save her life, he ended up in prison in the UK, which we all know about. That tells us the place of health, that health is wealth, and it is important. Secondly, if you are as fit as a fiddle, but your roof is leaking financially, and expenses and bills are raining over you everywhere, and you're looking forward to hide your head, life could still become very miserable. And if you have all the money and you have all the health, and then you are choked, and your family cannot even see you, you can't go on holidays, you're running from pillar to post because of the means you've set up for yourself to make money. You do not have time, you're not free, your spouse cannot see you, life may still become very miserable. So ladies and gentlemen, health freedom, financial freedom, time freedom should be our target in life. I want to quickly say, the next thing you ask yourself is, what is health freedom? What is health freedom? Well, without wasting time, let's dive into it. Health freedom implies that we all should be able to achieve optimal health at every level of our life, especially at old age. It also would mean that every one of us should have the full capacity to take responsibility for our health, which will ensure that we achieve good and optimum health at all levels. It is required that me and you should have adequate knowledge of what it takes to stay healthy and to be committed to doing the needful. You could imagine not knowing what to do, maybe having the money and knowing what to do and not taking the necessary action. It will still help in bringing you to that crisis or frustration that comes when the health is sacrificed for something else. You will need to be intentional. We need to be conscious of the development that happens around us so that we will take adequate steps. Because if you don't know the impact of what is happening around you, it could still impact negatively in your life. You won't be able to avoid what should be avoided, and you won't be able to do what is needed to be done in life so that you stay healthy. Now, why do we need to worry about our health so much? The World Health Organization says, as of 2018, that about 4.2 million people worldwide die yearly from diseases that are connected to air pollution alone. And these diseases is heart disease, stroke, obstructive pulmonary diseases, and then you have respiratory infection, obesity, lung cancer, diabetes, heart attacks, and so many things that impact us because of air pollution. But between us here in this group, we know that the situation and peculiarity of the situation in Africa, especially in Nigeria here, is more complex because this is only air pollution. How about water pollution? How about soil pollution? Because in developed countries, you will have that there's a central sewage system where toxic materials that are brought out and discarded by man is well managed and broken down to their natural elements and without harming the environment. But in this part of the world, everybody is managing their toxic waste. And so all is emptied back to the earth, and it gets down even to the water table underneath the ground. So you have water pollution, soil pollution, air pollution combined. And that tells you why there has been so much trouble in recent times. That's why so much health degeneration occurs in the present time. Humanity is taking so much for granted. We drive ourselves as people drive cars, and you just go, you kick the car, no water check, no oil check, no oil brake check, no steering wheel and all that checks. You didn't check anything. If you run your car like that, what will happen? Definitely, the engine will knock. Run your generator like that, it will knock. But we run our lives like that and think it should not knock. Of course, it will knock. That's why they rush people headlong to the hospitals, and we are shouting, doctor, doctor, and the doctor comes in, his hands are tied, limited things he can do under such an emergency. Sometimes they even need to, manage the persons so that they can be able to administer the required drug, because the present state of the body may not be able to absorb the drug. That's why some people who run to nurses around their houses, one injection by the nurse based on what she thinks, and the man or the woman loses his or her life. Another thing is that people move further away from nature. We are now living by Indomie, live by processed food, live by all exposure to chemical in the air and all that. The things that we do, moving away from nature, firing petroleum gas into the air, factory fumes into the air, emission from cars into the air, toxic waste from the factory into the ground. We move away from nature and we destroy nature, and it impacts negatively upon humanity. Most people are unconscious, and so they sacrifice their health in the process of trying to make ends meet. They work in different factories, are exposed to different chemical absorption and inhalation and ingestion, and it affects life negatively. Another thing is nutritional imbalances, which is the major reason why you have so much degeneration happening to almost all and sundry. For instance, you need to have a balanced diet of carbohydrate, of protein, of fat and oil, and then trace elements and antioxidant, all of them coming together to help you run your life, because the human body is a combination of machines. For instance, your brain is the biggest computer setting. From the day you were born, collecting data, processing it, commanding things to be done by every other organ in the body. The biggest computer, so to say. And you have your throat, which is an intelligent pipe that brings in nutrients downward and try to stop nutrients from returning. And then you have your stomach being one of the biggest mixer, which is very intelligent, will bring in the nutrients that is required, and the juice, the digestive juice, the chemicals that is required to digest food and make it available to the body. And then you have an absorption system through the intestine. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to tell you that your heart is an automatic pump. From the day we are born till the day we leave the world, that heart is going to be pumping continually, non-stop, intelligently doing what is expected of it to keep humanity alive, keep every one of us alive. Not only that, your kidney is a powerful filtration system that takes care of different nutrients, different chemicals, and manages to separate them and allow what should go in to go in. Not only that, your liver is a powerful detox machine that takes away all the toxics, separates things that should go in and what should not be allowed to go in. It regulates everything. Is like a regulating system. Everything that should get into the system. Your immune system is like a complete array of military formation, where you have the Navy, the Air Force, the Army, the police, and all that. You have the phagocytes, you have the T cells, you have the B cells, and the entire white blood cell structure is designed to defend and protect and keep your body. Ladies and gentlemen, the muscles, everything inside is managed by hormones. There's no mechanical thing there, no electricity. Of course, there's static electricity. Some of them are electrically charged, but then it is completely hormonal, Everything that happens there is happening by hormones. But do you know that for those hormones to be produced, you need to have your alkaline acidic base? Because the nutrients and the chemicals that are expected to be used to form these hormones. 80% of it are alkaline, 20% are in acidic form. And so to synthesize these hormones, you need to have acid alkaline balance. But what we eat, the water we drink, check. Most of the water you drink today, check them, they are acidic. You know why? Humanity, especially in Nigeria here, we've emptied so much acidity, so much toxicity into the earth, right deep into the water table. For instance, most houses in the city, even currently in the villages, are using the septic tank and the soak-away system, meaning that human waste, the chemicals we've taken as drugs and everything emptied into the ground, and they seep right. We say they are soaked away. Where are they soaking away to? They are soaking right, like I've said before, into the water table. And beside, not too far away from there, we put our pipes. And what are we doing? We are drawing water. We say it's borehole water. Check that water. It is purely acidic. Purely acidic. So when the food we eat, like sugar, is acidic, the beer we drink, and so many things we drink, so many things we smoke, are completely acidic in nature. It means that the enzymes that are required can no longer work because the environment is acidic, much more than alkaline. And that means there's an imbalance. So you have hormonal imbalance, and then you have organs failing because the hormone that is required to run them are not running them. So your immune system is weakened, the entire body is brought down. Adverse effect of drugs impacts also on health. Artificial and processed food we eat impact also on our health. White flour, heavily processed, then we now process it into bread that we bake at high temperature. When you take it, there are no live enzymes. It is quite different, like you will eat banana, eat mango, or eat one ball of apple. One fruit of apple comes with natural nutrients and live enzymes right there, the way the body requires it. And then there's the dangerous lifestyle of smoking, threatening lifestyle of drunkenness, and drug abuse, and so many other things that humanity does, especially here in Africa. Ignorance of the demands of what it takes to live healthy. These are the things that are impacting on us. Our forefathers lived longer. They lived better. They lived better. They were stronger. And in fact, if you get to the village at the current moment and you're looking bulky, you're looking fat, you're looking plumpy, and one lanky woman or man in the village comes out, they will be looking that you're living very well. But let them say 100 meters senior boys and everybody moves. You will discover that that lanky man in the village will get to destination, and while you're breathless, trying to breathe, struggling, except and unless you have taken caution and managed your health properly. Ladies and gentlemen, our peculiar health challenges as Africans is completely different. The health systems of the world are currently being managed by Western science and health information. Everything is what the Oyibo brought here. In fact, our research base and addition from this side is very minimal. Everything, the drugs we take mostly are coming from outside. But surprisingly, when you look at the Chinese, you have the Chinese traditional medicine. You look at the Indians, you hear Ayurvedic and all kinds of traditional Indian medicine. Japanese natural medicine, and then you have European traditional medicine, and so many things. But when it comes to Africa, when it comes to Nigeria, there's hardly anything. In fact, we ridicule our natural products, we ridicule our own product and value addition here. We count them as nothing. We count them as elementary science, and we say it's not backed by science. The question is, if you are a scientist and you are in this call, I want to ask you, what are you personally doing to bring value from Africa here? Or you've abandoned it, signed up to the Western science information and all that, and you're counting all together the value that could have come from here as nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that sometimes this information is intentionally mismanaged to the detriment of every one of us, because during coronavirus, we saw what transpired. They told us this does not work, whereas it worked. They said, don't do postmortem. And an Italian that ventured to do it found out that common aspirin would have saved so many Italians that died erroneously. Now, during coronavirus, we used ginger, garlic, turmeric, and all those things, and it worked to prevent coronavirus from catching most of us. But they say it did not work. They said that chloroquine did not work. But we knew that African countries used that, especially here in Nigeria, and it worked here. Our health values, our health observations, what our grandparents saw in elementary scientific way has been thrown down, degraded, treated and counted as valueless. Does it mean that Africans do not have value for the world? No. God invested so much in Africa. The only challenge we have is that we lack research. No one is supporting researchers. No monetization system, no valuation system, grossly disregarded, almost completely abandoned. But do you know that there is a product currently? I am always proud to talk about Jubilee. It's a product that someone saw what the father was doing, applying elementary scientific observation. He took it and applied rigorous science, produced a product, took it through clinical trials, and subsequently that product today is being manufactured in a factory in the US, and it is a product that is supported by the World Health Organization, and that is value addition. That is a proper monetization system. There are so many other values like that that comes naturally from Africa that has been disregarded. And I want to tell you what your doctor does not know about nutritional supplementation and herbal alternative may be killing you. I'm telling you the truth, it may be killing you. If you take a medical doctor to a aeronautical engineering setup, you might find out that he knows next to nothing. So it is not that there is no science in Africa, it is that the scientists have abandoned their responsibility. And that's why things are the way they are. But as at this moment, IGO Global International is taking it up to see how to support research, to see how to monetize such systems, to see how to add value, to see how to give it regards and lift it to what it should be, and to stop this abandonment. But note, there's a disclaimer here: buyers beware. IGO Global and their community are not medical service providers. The medical service is a formidable system. You're not qualified, you're not qualified. But what we are saying is that for you to obtain good health, it has to come in an holistic way, meaning that you will have the pharmaceutical, the medical system, you will also have the option of the herbal, you will have option of Ayurvedic. It is supposed to be an holistic thing, so that you have options. In recent times, we understand that the King of England was diagnosed of cancer, and he chooses the option of herbal. Why? Because the man is informed, the system is informed. But if it was here, you won't have an option. What they will be pushing you to is direct chemotherapy and the side effect it comes with. In fact, the English people consulted up to Nigeria looking for that solution because they believe the value is equally here. And we are saying that as health enthusiasts, that we will take benefits from all around. So don't keep somebody inside the house and say you're feeding the person with Iroko. Let the person go to the hospital, because Iroko will not do diagnosis. Iroko cannot do surgery. There's so much Iroko cannot do, but Iroko can revive your system. Iroko can supply the enzymes and the things needed, the phytonutrients, the antioxidants, the trace element that is required for your body to rejuvenate itself and get you from off the ground. So permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to proudly introduce to us the IGO Global Iroko African Roots. This is a carefully crafted herbal solution that is designed to help support our body's natural detoxification. And detoxification means the removal of toxic materials and molecules from the system. When that happens, our overall health is promoted, encouraged, revived. This herbal tonic has the ability to help our bodies to manage whatsoever health situation you seem to have, whether arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes, infection generally, hormonal imbalances, low sexual drive. The formulation is good for the body. It purifies the blood, rejuvenates the blood, help in blood circulation and driving energy. When the blood cells are rejuvenated, increased, and it's moving, it brings food, it brings nutrients, it brings oxygen to the cells, and energy comes almost immediately. It has the ability to also help your body to generate stem cell and heal the body and correct even hereditary defects. Iroko is good for enhancing bladder, liver, and kidney health. This is what we are looking at. General benefits, this is the few that you may see us present, but Iroko does even much more than this. When you talk about Iroko, you're looking at a product that helps the body generally rejuvenate itself. In recent times, we've had testimonies that people that joined our community and are on this product, and they are sickle cell anemic persons that between when they started taking till now, they hardly have had an attack. There are people here whose hormonal issues, menstruation that stopped, surgery they could not do, so many things that they could not do, all that has been corrected using Iroko. I know a man wanted to do surgery, he could not because his blood sugar measurements and all that, and situation was high, precarious. So for months, the doctors could not perform, and they were feeding him with these drugs. And then someone close to him introduced the product, and he started taking. In 2-3 weeks, his blood sugar level was able to stabilize. He was combining Iroko using his prescription drugs. He obtained this clearly, and we had 2 months of well-managed blood sugar regulation, and he was able to go through his eye surgery in both eyes. Currently, he's very happy. There are so many testimonials of people with swollen legs, swollen toes, whatever you're thinking about. It helps the body, especially at the onset of any of these challenges, to manage itself. The question is, how come a single drink is able to do all this? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have time. That's why I'm at top speed. It is a function of content. It is directly proportional to the nutrients that is inside this product. What it supplies to the body determines what benefits the body enjoys. For instance, this product is not a symptom-specific formulation where we say, like the pharmaceutical companies do, we want to deal with this, and they bring this compound, bring this one, bring this element, bring this one. They form a product, they form a medication that is specifically meant to do a thing, test it and bring it to humanity. But this one, what is done is to bring to you natural organic nutrients directly organically extracted through fermentation, and the way it is what you get. So we have Iroko as part of this product. We have ginger as part of this product. We have hibiscus, which is the zobo, in this product. You also have extract of cloves in this same product, African twin stick in this same product, and some other things. So ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly show you the impact you get when you use this kind of combination, because number one, Iroko alone is a tree that if you plant it within its pear, it's going to grow taller in a very short while because the roots are deep to the ground. The fibrous roots are spreading very quickly, and it has the tendency to soak up nutrients and grows stronger and taller. That's why you find out that even though Iroko will be taller, it's one of the last trees that will fall during the wind and the waves. That's what happens. And because of that, Iroko brings in so many nutrients into itself. What the human body requires to balance itself with the environment, it brings it in. So Iroko, in this my table, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top, and then at the down you will see 2, 5, 5, 3, 4. Number one here, immune system. 2 of these nutrients contribute. Wherever you see a star, look at the left-hand side, you see the nutrients that is supplying it. 5 of these nutrients come together and help digestion. 5 of them come together to help inflammation. And inflammation is one of the damaging things that happen in the body. These are molecules that create damaging heat. It's like pouring hot water on meat. Any organ that is inflamed is burnt as if it was cooked. That's why inflammation on the outer skin comes like blisters, and then there's wound on it. Someone, you will see the mouth is cut, the lips is cut, the eyelashes and all that, maybe cut because of inflammation. 5 of them comes with different nutrients to protect the body against inflammation. Antioxidant, 3 of them. Antimicrobial, 4 of them. Whether it's bacteria, virus, or fungi, all they have provision from each of these. Secondly, liver health, 2 of them, 5 of them, 5 over 5, protecting cardiovascular and heart health. Specifically, 1 of them lowers your blood pressure. Anti-diabetic, 5 of them. Bone health, 1 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to wound healing, 2 of them. Stress is 1. Nausea, that is vomiting, 1. Anti-diarrhea properties, 1. Pain management, you have 1. And so respiratory health, you get 2 of these nutrients working together from different angles to protect your respiration. That's why when you have symptoms of cough or whatever, take your Iroko. They know that in my house. Oh, I'm feeling whatever. I'm taking my Iroko and it's helping me. And then menstrual pains, menstruation has stopped. Menstruation is taking too long. Whatsoever, 4 of these nutrients is going to give you help. Wet management, 1. Skin health, 1. And then dental health, you have 2 of these. Ladies and gentlemen, because of time, I'm moving to show you something. Area per nutrients, you will see immediately that Iroko brings 12 different nutrients. Zingiber officinal, ginger brings 11. Zobo brings 10. Sagitium brings 10, that is gloves. Ontaria umbellata brings 10. If you need more details of the specific content of each and every one of these products, ladies and gentlemen, you have to join our training on Fridays when we take time to show you the content one after the other and the impact it brings and the benefit it brings to the body. So you're confident to take this product, you're confident to share it, confident to pass it on to other people. Now, when it comes to digestive health, look at the right-hand side of my screen. When it comes to digestive health, 5 of these nutrients work there. Anti-inflammatory, 5. Antioxidant, 4. Antimicrobial, 4. Cardiovascular, 5. Anti-diabetic, 5. And menstrual pains, 4. In this area, you will see quick result. You will see quick testimonials. But then, this is not all that the thing does. This product is wonderful. How do you take it? 10 meals and then 20 meals. 10 meals when you are just taking it for maintenance. 20 meals if there's a challenge. Take them twice daily, morning and evening. Drink lots of water while on this remedy on daily basis. Caution, pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers should not take Iroko because babies are expected to grow naturally, imbibe their parents' immune structures, and are able to live. The babies might be too fragile to be exposed to the strength of Iroko African root. Ulcer patients must not take Iroko in an empty stomach because it is a massive digestive system. Because if you take, the nutrients will just digest the food inside. You may need to eat another one almost immediately. And you may not be in a position, it could end up aggravating your ulceric condition. So eat well as an ulcer patient before you take it. Also, you may have to dilute this product sometimes for you to be able to take it. Let it come with water, gets into your system. So ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, I'm bringing you our second flagship product, the Pure Virgin. The Pure Virgin. This is a product that is designed to take an old woman with 5 children, 6 children in her 40s or 50s, and rejuvenate intimate parts and turn out just like a virgin. Oh, you may say, like today during our presentation, when we said this, a lady said, it cannot be. How is it done? But I want to tell you that what affects our women is a function of what they are exposed to, especially during child delivery, especially when they are exposed to infection, public toilets, everything, especially for sometimes those who use pit toilets. As you squat down to ease yourself from a pit toilet, the fumes of the acidic fumes, the bacterial actions, everything, the woman's body is exposed to it. And so there's a lot of infection, a lot of trauma, a lot of damaging inflammatory actions that happens in the woman's body. Not only that, someone with my kind of long head comes out there as a baby, another one with triangle head, another one with square head, another one with the what sizes of the head comes out from the same space, creating damages and all that. It is expected that the ecosystem should expand and contract back. But because of so many things that has happened to it, when it expands, contracting back is no longer possible. And so libido is reduced. There's itching because of inflammation or inflammatory actions of bacteria, fungi, and all that. And then the elasticity is lost. It has expanded, it cannot contract back. Bad odor due to the impact of candidiasis and all kinds of infection. Dryness because the ecosystem has been tampered with, and then sex and intimacy is damaged. Bacterial infection creates a lot of damaging effect inside. But with this product, when you use it and you use it well, you will see that your libido is raised. No itching again. Elasticity restored. Bad odor removed. Candidiasis uprooted. Intimate dryness reversed, such that there is wetness as at when due. Sex and intimacy improved. Bacterial infection subtracted. The ecosystem is restored. How does it work? Like I always say, products of this nature are registered by NAFDAC as remedies, herbal remedies, supplemental remedies. Now, here we have the content. So it's a function of content. The content here is what remedies the situation. Aloe vera. This one contains antifungal properties that specifically help to reduce and eliminate the symptoms of infection in the vagina. Now, how does it work? It comes with the power to kill and to remove all kinds of infection, candidiasis, and all. Not only that, greatly help to soothe the dry and inflamed skin around the vaginal area. When it soothes that inflammation, it reverses the inflammation. What happens? The skin inside the vagina softens and blood flow gets in there. It can also help to reduce itching, burning associated with vaginal infection. We also have camwood that naturally contains antioxidant properties that help in regulating blood circulation to the vaginal area. How does it do this? That skin that has been dried, that skin that is full of toxin, that is penetrated by the action of bacteria to block blood flow, not allowing nutrients to get to the walls of the vagina, weakening it, destroying the elasticity. It pulls out those toxins. It sends them out of the body. It kills the bacteria and recover the area. Blood flow gets to those cells, offering food and oxygen. The cells revive. Elasticity is restored. It protects the vagina from wrinkling, giving it the firmness it needs while improving your elasticity. This is an important part of the pure virgin. It is known to be a potent remedy against infection of bacteria and the inflammation that comes with it. Soothes psoriasis, and then treats wounds and staphylococcal and other conditions. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what this product does. It recovers that ecosystem. The ecosystem becomes normal. Then it tightens itself back. It responds the way it should respond when a spouse is relating with her husband. And you find out that this has been proven and proven and proven and proven and proven to be true. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you believe that these are products that come with big value? big possibility. It's coming strictly from us here in Nigeria and in Africa, and we are taking this to the world. There is a monetization system. There is a valuation system that IGO Global has systematically created and made available for as many of us that is going to come in, take advantage of this, spread it all over Nigeria, take it to other African countries, spread it all over the world, and you are able to make huge revenue for yourself. A lot of people have created a system of users of this product where they are making 1 million on weekly basis, 500,000, 600,000, and what have you. The question is, as you are in this call, are you part of it? Have you taken an advantage? Or is this going to just pass you by? Ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this time to bring to the podium someone else that will help us, show us the money. I mean, show us the money. Show us the money. Ladies and gentlemen, is my CEO in this call? Mr. Emmanuel.
No, sir. No, sir. It's not. It's not. All right. I really want to take here now. Thank you so much, Mr. Nat.
Show us the money. Show us
Thank
the money.
you so
Show
much.
us the money. Show my brethren the money. This is for
Show
Christian.
us the money. Show us the money.
We're waiting.
Show us the money.
Awesome.
Show us the money. We can't afford to hear. We're still waiting.
Awesome. Powerful.
We can't miss it. We can't afford to miss it.
I
Show
told you
us
from
the
the
money.
I told you from the inception that you're gonna like the whole
Please,
presentation.
Send the Iroko drink. Emergency, send the Iroko drink.
I will send it. I'm sending it. I'm taking my own.
I'll send. Send through
Okay,
Bluetooth.
please quickly confirm to me that you can see this. Show us the money.
Yes, so
Show us
show
the
us
money.
the money. Show us the money. Especially this is your promo. Show us the
All
money,
right.
sir.
Now you might be wondering how you are actually going to make money. It is from the place of the efficacy of the product. That product presentation is the actual activeness of the product. The reason why the product is so effective is as a result of the ingredient, which is what forms the content. And that is why you are seeing one singular product going diverse ways in doing those wonders. Thank you so much, Mr. Nam, for that powerful insight of what is the made up of what made up of our product. It was a wonderful one day, sir. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, because of the limited time we have, and maybe you may reason or see me in a state of being very fast, I want you to really bear with me because we need to step into the next meeting by 8 p.m. So I will do all I can to make sure we finish every aspect before that time. Now, first of all, we have chosen to have different packages that you can choose to be part of IGO Global Business or as a way of you purchasing the product. If you just want to take the product for consumption, that is fine and good. But the best part is that we are choosing diverse ways you can make money for just even buying the product and consuming it on your own, or even referring others to be part of the consumption, which is where the place of our consumerism come into play. Our business model is designed in a very unique way that gives every person the same equal opportunity to make money while you're even doing whatever you are doing right now. So it doesn't interfere. Now, we have packages ranging from 12,000 Naira to 831,000 Naira. The amazing part is that when you make any selection of any package, you get equivalent products that you are going to pay for. So if you want to be part of building the business, it's completely yours. If you don't like money, it's okay. If you know that while making money from a particular system and it's not affecting what you're doing, then you are welcome. So economy class, premium class, advanced class, business class, first class, royal class, presidential class. Please just know that this will be posted to you as a link so you can always rewatch it again in case you're not understanding. Now, these are the 13 ways that you can actually make money in our system. These 13 ways you can make money is what I'm going to explain for the next phase of this whole presentation. The first one is called retail benefit. The retail benefit aspect is one way you make money in Igo Global, which is when you are actually referring a system to a product to someone else who then consume the product. We allow you completely to have a share of return that you are getting from that sale. You are registered today in our system. Maybe you get into the system with the 831,000 naira package, which will give you about 69 product combination of Iroko African root and pure virgin, completely your choice. So you can choose to be giving that out. You can equally choose to sell it as you may. That is the one we call retail benefit. Now, the second aspect here is what we call sign up or referral bonus. Now, here you are bringing someone that choose to be part of a community, and the person is active in the system by choosing a package and then getting such package. The company will give you 27% of that package that the person has chosen. This is equal to everybody. I introduced Mr. A, who likes the product, and Mr. A chooses to go with maybe package B, like the premium package, or maybe advanced package, where Mr. A is going to get 4 different types of products. The company will then give me 27% of that 51,000, which is in PV. We actually calculate that in our point value. At the end of the day, I think that's about 13,000 plus, thereabout. I can't be very specific. But the point is, you are rewarded for every effort in our system. So this is what we call brand influencer bonus. This is another way you earn money. This way allows you to get return for every package, and that is the figure I was trying to actually recall. If someone is joining the system with an economy class, you will be rewarded with 1,620 naira. That is for somebody who is purchasing the product for just a bottle of product. Now, if someone who is joining the system and then choose to get the 59 bottles, which is 831,000 naira, the company will reward you with 134,136 naira for each of every person that is joining the business with that package. So these are the earning structure or reward you get for any of the packages anybody would choose. So these are the bonuses you are going to get instantly without any physical engagement. And there is another one we call indirect referral or indirect influencers, brand influencers bonus. Here, you actually earn money from the effort of someone else. Let's say I am part of Igo Global Community. Right now, I have taken a package of my own. I am buying and consuming. Then I've equally shown Mr. B this business, and Mr. B is very much interested in doing the business and has gone also forward to get a package and start consuming the product. Then at one point, I am going to earn direct brand influencer bonus from Mr. B. And if Mr. B now refers someone else, then I'm going to earn that bonus as an indirect, because it's not directly linked to me. It's Mr. B that refers the person. Yes, I refer Mr. B, but Mr. B refers someone else. So that's the one we call indirect brand influencer bonus. So that gives you room to actually earn more money from someone that is not directly linked to you. And you can earn down deep to about 10 generations without any work on your side, just by that indirect structure. Now, there is this potential indirect earning that we put here. If someone was to join the system with, let's say, the presidential package, which is the highest. Now, by simple structure of 2 by 2, which is the model that we use here, which is the matrix model that we advise people to actually follow in building the business seamlessly. You have one person on your left, you have one person on your right, and they follow suit. You can stand a chance of making a lot of money from this indirect bonus, a work that is not coming from your personal effort, but from the strength of your community alone. You have the potential of earning up to 2 million naira plus down to 10 generations if you are actually focusing on generating that volume. By that 10 generation, you can total 2.6 million seamlessly without any struggle from your side. That is if all of them are coming in with a package of presidential package alone, not any other package. That is the statistics we are showing you in this place. There is an upgrade reward. In our system, we consider from the smallest person to the bigger person. Now, there are those that will come in with presidential package, royal class, first class, business class. These may appear very expensive to a lot of other persons that may not be able to, but they will choose to start with the economy class by just getting a single product, or premium class, or maybe advanced class. Now, with this advanced class, premium class, or economy class, you can upgrade. The advantage of that is that you have started and you can start earning referral bonus or direct brand ambassador bonus. But at the end of the day, when you are upgrading, the person that referred you to the system is equally earning that upgrade reward. It's more like the direct brand influencer reward. So the person is earning that upgrade reward. If you are moving from economy to premium, the person is going to earn the difference in the referral bonus. It's a very simple and seamless calculation that you don't miss anything for bringing somebody into the system. So iGo Global reward you every step of their engagement. Now we have another one, additional bonus called matching bonus. The matching bonus is a very amazing bonus that can just be coming into your wallet or into your account while you are not even doing anything. It occurs only when you have someone and a team member in your team A, and also you have a team member in your team B. Matching bonus will occur. If that package you are allows you to earn deep, you're going to equally earn a whole lot. Now, every package you are limited according to the size of the package. For instance, now, if you're in economy class, you can only enjoy this kind of matching bonus daily 12 times. The limit there is the reason why you need to upgrade the account to the presidential package. So as an economy class, you can only enjoy matching bonus 12 times. When it occurs, the first one will happen, 1,680 drops. Once it's 1,680 multiplied by 12, you can't earn any further for the whole of that day until after the next 24 hours. But if you total that, even if with that quantity or that size, at the end of the day, that can give you over 20,000 naira, which will run into 141,000 naira in a week. And if you are very consistent with that income, at the end of the month, you can earn over 560,000 naira plus from a business you started with just 12,000 naira. That's super amazing. We made it so easy for every person to have a place and start growing from that place to the next place. Now, as a premium package or premium class, advanced class, you can earn up to 20 times in a day, and then you can earn up to 42 or 45 times for advanced class in a day, 60 times for business class, and these are the numbers you can equally enjoy based on your package daily. And if you look at the weekly returns and the monthly returns, look at the presidential returns here, you see that you can earn up to 11 million naira plus in a month for being in that presidential class. Because if you look at the daily, each time matching bonus occurs in your team, you have about 3,360 naira each time. And that can happen for about 122 times, which is the maximum you can actually earn. That is the one that is equal to this 409,000 plus daily that you can make. You might not be able to make this amount in a day, but I tell you that if you are doing 100% or 50% of this amount daily as a presidential class, it's a huge income for you in today's Nigeria. So this is actually the illustration of that matching bonus I just mentioned. So I may not be able to just stand to go through all of this because of time, but I'm just showing you that is the illustration. And there is another percentage we call a rebate bonus. This bonus is very unique. What it means is that each time you are coming back to repurchase any of our products for your personal consumption, you have a 10% rebate according to the assigned PV. 10% rebate. That's about 450 I think 432 naira cash back each time you come back as a registered member. Each time you come back to repurchase the product, you have a cash back that is set aside for you. So the company designed it in a way that as you are coming back, you're actually growing your cash back, which you can be cash out every Monday. Now we have another payment system that we call the unit level payment system. Sometimes we will just refer to it as a retirement bonus. This aspect of earnings allows you to earn money even from one single leg without getting to have two legs or one person on right leg and the other person on your left leg. This bonus is very attractive. People will wake up to be seeing, people are waking up, I beg your pardon, to be seeing 100,000, 50,000, 80,000, 60,000, 20,000 from unit level bonus. This retirement bonus is intentional. You see, you can earn down to 20 generations. And this is one of the challenges that you must face yourself with. Your target in this system is presidential. You want to be in presidential class so you don't miss any of the earnings. And at the end of the day, you are having equivalent product for purchasing that presidential package. So once you are with the presidential class package, it allows you to earn down to 20 level deep in this level. That is, you are earning rebate from all your team volume down to 20 generation deep. From the first one, 742 down to the 7. Now, you see how we choose to design this system. That at the 20th level here, we are giving you 7%. This is where you are going to have a massive number, but then you're actually going home with 7% as a result of this structure. Let me show you what this will amount to in real cash, because those ones in here are percentage that we distribute according to different packages. Now, in real cash, let's just follow a structure of that 2x2 system. At the end of the day, at the end of your 14 months or 13 months in this system, you must have gathered over 8,000 persons in your community, which will amount to 352,000 monthly. Now, this is in a case where every person are getting value of using product. They are purchasing minimum of one product, and this amount is coming in for people just consuming the product. That is why we call it a consumerism system, for people just buying and taking the product for the good of the product. And you are making this money for people just coming out. Now, if you look at the 20th month, let's say you have a volume that follows that structure of 2x2 metrics. It's a very similar system. At the end of it all, at the end of that 20th month, you can be going home with 370 million plus every month. Even if you're not making 100% of this, let's just even narrow it down to 50%. What about 10%? Now, if you total it all, it means that from your 13 months down to your 20th month, you have done over 500 or over $1 billion naira in your system. A very similar system that based on consumption. But take note, only this aspect of bonus, because you will want to earn it. And in order for you to earn this bonus, you have to consume minimum of one bottle in a month. One bottle in a month. Once that is done, you have registered. And this is the only account or earnings among all those other 13 ways we pay. This is the only way you will have to purchase minimum of one bottle of Igo Global product to qualify you to earn this money seamlessly from your entire team volume. This is an amazing system. Please, I want to see some emoji. I don't know if somebody is even hearing me. Am I talking to myself? Let me know if I'm not talking to myself. Confirm that you are still here with me. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's quickly dive back to the presentation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want to tell you another unique way people are maxing out in Igo Global system. We have created an agency reward pattern that is widely different from what is obtainable out there. Now we have our state agency, area agency, and community agency that comes with profit. As a community agency, you will be entitled to receiving 3.75% of every of our product you release to community members. Let me a little while just give us a summary of how this works. Now, this is you becoming our brand ambassador in your locality. representing us in that locality. That means you have a location, a very good location where you can equally be running a presentation, and then you have seats, a place where people would meet you, of course, to be collecting product, a decent place. And that place, you are willing to decorate that place with what represents IGO Global in that place. And then you can come forward to making a payment of 10 million naira. But at this point, the state agency is not active. What is active right now is area agency and community agency. So once you have all those things in place, you can come forward to pay, make a deposit of 5 million naira to IGO Global. And as such, you will be entitled to opening that space and becoming our agency to be earning 6.25%. That's about almost 480 naira, 450 naira per bottle that you release to people. The good thing about this contract is that the one-time payment that you made, one-time deposit of 5 million, will continue to be giving you supply until you said, I don't want to do again with IGO Global. So you will not need to make any payment again after this one time, because we are now going to see you as our eye representing us in that location. So you'll be helping us to release product to people, our registered member in our community, and we will be making sure that we fill up your stock. Every time your stock goes down, we replenish your stock without you getting to pay any money. But you're not allowed to be selling our product, except if you're selling it and using the money to do registration. That's the only way we can be able to be sending you more product without charging you for anything. So it's a one-time payment, but constant supply without you running out of any product. The same thing goes to the community agency. So for area agency, we can only have one in each local government. Community agency, we can have one in each community inside local government. I hope that point is clear. And there's another massive earning we call the global profit pool. Here is well reserved for only national influencers and above. There's a rank we have. I'm heading to that rank. I'm going to show you that rank in a short while. So once you get to that rank, you will then be qualified to start earning from this pool. So the company has set aside 2% from the company's profit to be shared every month to all of those people that hit the national influencer rank and above. This is very unique, and it also should be your challenge while you are in the system, because when you step into this level of earnings, you can be so relaxed and going for holidays, just waiting for you to be sharing this profit with the company every month. Now, these are the different awards that we have in IGO Global. The good thing or the good news here is that while you are in the system, making money, earning all those brand ambassador reward, benefit, profit that you are getting from your matching bonus, from your indirect referral bonus, from your referral bonus, all of those profit you are earning, each and every of those activities comes with points. Now, those points just keep accumulating for you. You just keep accumulating and keep increasing. Once it gets to 1,200 points on your left, 1,200 points on your right, you will be plainly qualified for a leader rank, which is the first rank. And the good news of this rank is that spillover, that is effort of other people that just come into your team, can help you to hit that leader rank and mentor rank. So you don't need to do you're not doing the work alone, as a matter of fact. It is from the people that you have, volume that comes from your team, that spill over to your own business cycle, that earns you those two awards. But going from influencer award, you will need to have one mentor on your left, one mentor on your right, and of course, a 12,000 PV on the both sides for you to become an influencer. The same pattern goes with community influencer. You will need to be able to have one influencer on your left and on your right with a total of 32,000 PV to become a community influencer. So you have 1 million naira reward. And as an area influencer, you're entitled to 2 million naira reward. State influencer, 7 million naira reward. Regional influencer, 14 million naira reward. That's a car. And then national influencer, you are entitled to 28 million naira reward. Most people are seeing that place as their starting point, this 28 million. I spoke with some guys the other day. This guy said, that's my focus. That's where we just want to start from. 28 million naira car reward. And we have a whole lot of award down to Imperial Ambassador, which is our final award. Here you can go home with 300 million naira once you fulfill the condition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing and a unique system built with Africans in mind, intentionally. So we have what we call the downline award check match bonus. This bonus is very unique. Let's say you are offline, the person that invites you into the system is or has become a national influencer, then you that help the person from the team for the person to hit that rank will be rewarded 10% of that person's award, whatever the amount is. Let's say the amount is 28 million, so 10% of that 28 million will be shared equivalent to the two downline that actually supported the person to the top. Because we understand in Ego Global that when such thing is happening to you in a team, it is not you alone that makes that happen. It's a combination of other team players. And here is our charity support system. We intentionally bring this to reality because he who gives to the poor, lend to the Lord. It's our watchword. It's our focus, and we are very, very clear about the secret behind or the power behind this scripture. That he who gives to the poor, lend to the Lord, and he shall be repaid for his good work. We did not exclude this, and we are very intentional. We have set this 2% of every sales of our product aside for this purpose of being able to be to reach out and become an impact to a life that is out there, not being able to cater for himself or herself, to a community that is out there and no one remembers them. We are intentional about making sure that this charitable support fund gets to the right persons. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what made up of IGO Global, and that is who we are. I'm sorry if I wasn't too slow for you to understand, but I want to believe that you've actually understand me. So, thank you so much. I don't know at this point. If you have any question, please, it's time for you to ask that question. Thank you so much for the audience. Thank you for choosing to stay around. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Do we have any question? I see have Mr. Nat in the room.
Thank you so much for the presentation. We really appreciate it.